Hi, my name is Thomas Lockwood. I am making YouTube videos of EDH commanders that I have seen that have interested me into thinking about more in depth of each commander that I've seen. Today we are starting with Red. The first one I'm going to look at is Fromiko, the Low Blood. Her second ability is the one I saw used the most, where she made every creature attack that wasn't your own. It made red politics actually one of the strongest things, because oh look, I've got so many utility creatures that die give me effects, or oh look, I've got so many walls in the battlefield you can't really go through, so I guess you have to attack other people, ha ha ha. But a first ability I also got seeing used with the equipment Lost in Warhammer, given that to it, that's a 6/2 trampling lifelinker. And she's got Barisho X, when X could be the number of creatures you're attacking with, or they attacking with. You're going to gain quite a lot of life. And if it's attacking, trampling too. Next one I'm going to look at is Mudrian, the Fevered Dream. Now, when I looked at it, I was a bit dream-dazed anyway, because it's a 1/2 for 3 mana. Spirit. Bleh. With an ability which I misread the first time I read it. I thought it was switch target. Never going to make that mistake again. It is used in decks where equipments pump the toughness, because state-based effects are checked. It switches with the toughness. So if a creature was a, let's say, a 1/7, which there is some out there in red, then they come 7/1 into the end turn. But if an equipment's on it that makes it 1/9, then it becomes a 9/3. A 9/3 that could be hitting you around the face. It could have trample. The deck interacted with the ability a bit too much for my liking. However, it's just 3 mana for a 2 power dude. That is the only problem I have for it. And that's if you spend 2 mana to use its ability afterwards. It's not the greatest commander, but it threw me off when I saw it. The next one I'm going to see is Yosa Sato. Now, he's a 5 mana, 2/3 with horsemanship. That means if you don't have any pump spells, which the deck had 1 or 2 pump spells and equipment, because some decks do, it is a bare minimal 11 turn clock, if nothing happens, obviously. But its second ability was the stronger part out of the two, which allowed all your creatures to only be blocked by 1 creature. Because, hey, if you have this 5/5 swinging at your opponent with trample, oh, I might be able to prevent 2 of that. I can't block with more than 1. I guess I'll have to take some more damage than I want to. And sooner or later, they're just getting beat you down. The commander is from Ports for Kingdom, as people know. It is one of the rarest to see. It is also very expensive. And I think there could be so many better cards out there that can have the same ability. Maybe sure in green, but still the same ability. The next one was officially the only legendary creature that's had exactly the same print twice in its own starting set. And if anyone knows the past, it is Brother Kamizazi. He has 2 bits, which is the reason why his second ability is the strangest bit. If there's 2 of them, the legend rule does not apply to them, no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's 1 on your opponent and 1 under yours, which most probably isn't the case, but it is still, they don't blow each other up, which means it is a harder thing to be defeated by clone effects, which most legendaries can die to. Second thing is, if there is another blood Kamikaze, which in the deck I was going against, there was, because I'll explain that in a little while how they did that. They gained +2/+2 from each other and haste. And this is a Baboshio 1 creature. It is still counted as your commander, but I never worked out if it's cloned, does it count? We never did because we never counted it because, like Mimeoplasm, it's the card itself, not copies of it. So I assumed it wouldn't deal combat damage, and I found out that was correct. However, that still didn't matter. It was a 4/3 hasty Babicio 1 creature, which maybe isn't the strongest thing, but it's fun. That is what the card was supposed to do. Be fun for this deck. And it worked to a certain degree. The cards that was used were like Mimic Vat, and there's a red instant, a red sorcery that I can't remember the name of, but it allowed you to copy a permanent, and at the end of that turn, the permanent had to be sacrificed. It was a 3-mana card. There will be an image of it. I don't have the image on the thing now, but it was used with that as well. It wasn't strong, but it was fun, and that's what a lot of decks miss. The last one I'm going to be looking at is Swath the Wrath. And now he is a 2/2 that destroys an artifact or creature with a tap. Give it haste and get the newest land that allows you gain your creature, and you just have some fun. What you could do even better is what he did was he had got Itis Subceptor with, I think it was called Brand, which allowed you to gain control of your permanents back. Duh! There's no problem with that. Sure, I'm going to destroy one of your artifacts on your artifacts or creatures, and then I'm going to gain it back for 2 mana. 2 mana, hallelujah, I've just destroyed one of your permanents that you might wanted, like your Lightning Greaves or your stupid 17/17, or even a Shield Red for that matter, which was most probably then attached with some better, and boom. It's not fun, but at the same time, it can't be competitive because it can blow itself bloody up. Sure, Master Lattice. That doesn't mean whoever gains control of it, and if you can't nick it back, they're just going to go, oh, I'm going to blow your land, I'm going to blow you up your return spell, or I'm going to counter your return spell, or I'm going to blow up Master Lattice. Sure, you gain it back, but now all our lands are safe. Well, there was a lot of copy effects too, so the deck was very complex using it, but worked perfectly with it. That is the final part of this story. Thank you for listening. I've had a wonderful time making the video. Next week I should get better because this has been a rush job. If you want an opinion, just put it on the comics or send me by message. I'll have my Facebook on the bottom. I'll have my DeviantArt, which you can link and see what you like. I will also have my email address there if you want it. Just message me whichever way you want to, and hey, tell me your ideas. Maybe I missed the red card you wanted, or you think next week, which is going to be blue, if there's any blue cards you can think of, that legendary creatures that could go, whoa, this is strange but fun, then message me and I will do it. Try my best to fit them all in. Thank you for listening.